Typewriters, am I right?
What's
All
the
right,
deal
well,
with
we made it. We made it. We came all this way, and now we're going back to the village. Oop, there goes gravity.
Oh, we have info on Ashley. Like, what kind of info do we have on Ashley? Is she like her personality or like
Height, shoe size, bust, waist.
I?
If looks could kill.
I'm gonna take this moment to confess something.
Yeah.
So there was a moment where you were not physically here, and I ate one of the pistachios. I tried to eat two of them. But
$10 bag of pistachios. I want to rant about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does a bag of pistachios? Now listen, I get it. Beef jerky, like dried foods, they cost more. I get it. You get less yield. Oh, by the way, everyone's repopulated here, even if I myrtleize them all.
Oh. Mitosis theory.
Mitosis theory confirmed. But I can also just stay right here and wait for them to all come to me and get killed. Fucking bag of pistachios from nondescript. Fuck, damn it. Get your hand. That's bad touch. That is bad Uncle Not Spaniard touch. I like how he's sticking his tongue out for no discernible reason. Oh, little fucker. Okay,
He
there we
looked
go.
so intimidated. He was just like walking.
Yeah, he's just
at
like
you.
he was like an anime villain, like just walking around and be like.
Totally was.
He was literally Virgil. He was just getting motivated. We couldn't see it. I interrupted him before. That's why Virgil doesn't like guns. I'm probably gonna make a lot of references to Devil May Cry because A, I love the games, and B, for the Did you know gaming? Devil May Cry 1 started out as Resident Evil 4. I think I already went over this in an earlier episode. I've already forgotten. We to pull the veil back, we did like a fuck ton of recording to like set this up.
Yeah.
So I forget what I mentioned in those and what I mentioned here. And those videos will never be seen by anyone else because I deleted it and I liked it. But yes, Devil May Cry 1 was originally going to be Resident Evil 4. So Resident Evil 4 originally was going to be Leon getting chased around a castle by like a ghostly spirit armor thing. And they figured that it just didn't really fit the like Resident Evil style. Despite the fact that the enemies are, up till now, zombies, the game does not really stray into the supernatural. Everything has a weak, if scientific-esque, justification to it. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy's day up again.
So they just made a whole new franchise. They were just like,
Yeah, they're like,
Why don't we
this
just
isn't
start a
Resident
whole new
Evil,
thing?
but if we did our own thing, and then... I like to believe that's the same dude we did that to earlier, but he's just, like, reincarnated. He's like, not this time, and then he didn't learn his lesson, so I sliced him in the butt and killed him.
you did do that exact thing right in front of us.
I had no remorse, too. That's the best part.
I just.
But yes, so yes, Resident Evil 4 turned into... The original Resident Evil 4 turned into Devil May Cry 1, and then Resident Evil 4 eventually got reworked into this.
Well, that's a good, like, honestly, sometimes when that happens, when, like, something gets scrapped, like, you're making something for a franchise, and then, like, you hear, like, the director got fired, or, like, the whole plot got scrapped, or something like that, that's not always, like, a good sign, but, like, I think it worked out for the best here, to be honest, like...
You're talking about a specific film recently, aren't you?
Might be.
Everyone's favorite Valentine's couple film.
Listen, they fixed it.
Did they, though?
Well,
You can't fix what's broken. And they may have made it less broken, but I don't believe that it's not broken still, fundamentally.
It's going to be a really interesting experience to see what the... I'm surprised. Are there reviews out for it yet? The Sonic movie, if you guys aren't familiar.
Yeah, I was going to say,
talking about.
Mention that quickly. I don't think pre-screenings haven't yet. I would not be surprised if they did not open this movie for critics already. Because I think at best it's going to be inoffensive, which for a video game movie, that's about the best you can do sometimes. So yes, now we can get into the door and go join in on everyone's bingo game.
Oh, we're going in. This is the church.
I'm going in. Well, this isn't the church. The church is a bit farther away. I'm going to make sure I haven't missed. Because eventually, like, most of these maps I will not be able to go to. Allegedly because they lock the doors to, like, keep us in. More seriously, it's because they just didn't render nighttime versions of the maps. I missed a treasure. Let's go get it real quick. More realistically, it's because they had to make specific nighttime versions of each map. It's not just, like, a shader that gets applied. So...
Interesting.
I think. I would think so. very hard to do something like that in a game of this scope at this time period. So.
Oh, that makes sense. Now we have all these fancy like light engines. And...
Yeah, lighting engines. I mean, Oblivion was even like 2 years after this, and that had. I think Morrowind might have had a day-night cycle, but that game looked like absolute garbage in my opinion. So.
Ooh. Is that a hot take or is that like common opinion?
There's a lot of people who think Morrowind is the height of the series. So the whole thing with the Elder Scrolls is that it's been accused of being dumbed down over time. And like especially Oblivion, like it's like even on PC, its interface was like made for console, which a lot of people didn't like, because like the Elder Scrolls series, like those were the like computer role playing games, pretty much. I do not thank God I got that because I need that to make a bunch of other treasures worthwhile. I've seen people praise both Morrowind, like some of the stuff. It's like sure the dialogue options or like the openness of it all, whatever. The aesthetic is actually pretty cool because like there's a lot of like non-standard fantasy stuff, like a big mushroom forest and stuff like that. That ambience is still going on even though all the enemies here are dead again.
Creepy.
I don't like it because I think it doesn't look great. I think there's a lot of nonsense, like the fact that you have to like grind jumping and sprinting faster by jumping everywhere. And I really like a game where it looks like you hit an enemy, and because of dice rolls, you didn't hit the enemy. So it's a semi-hot take. Morrowind is definitely like the purists, like that was like the last good Elder Scrolls game. So also I really like this music. It's both discordant but kind of nice. So we will hear this music when we hit save points, and then usually that save point will have a merchant nearby.
Positive reinforcement.
Kick that door down. Positively reinforce this door to get the fuck out of my way. Oh, well, there's some...
What's this?
It's a lamp I can shoot. I think that TMP ammo was made to spawn in, but joke's on them. I'm not going... I want to make sure. I think the blue medallions are ahead of us, speaking of weaponry. Yep, okay. That I can do.
Secret tunnel. Now that's an old reference.
Yeah, that's ancient. I haven't watched Airbender in forever. I never watched Korra. I watched a little bit of Korra.
Yeah, I saw this first season. I liked it.
It was alright. Someone I know voiced Amon, but I can't, or whatever the fuck his name was, but I can't remember who that was.
Voice who?
Amon, the asshole in the mask.
In Korra or in...
Someone I know did. Not like know personally.
Oh my god.
Like a voice actor that I'm aware of.
I was so sure that you were saying that like...
Oh yeah, I just happened to casually...
Know that guy.
If I casually had voice acting like friends, I probably wouldn't be working at a low-end retail job to make ends meet.
Aww.
I'd probably be using my penchant for stupid voices. So we got a treasure there. That's a nice little puzzle that you can shoot out the lamp, and then you can actually see what you're doing. Oh look, it's our best friend, Matt Mercer.
Something that might interest you.
I love how it looks like he has ammo on his person, but we can't buy ammo from him.
What are you buying?
Which is fine, because that'd be super unbalanced, but it's a bit of a cock tease. Oh boy, I get a stock for the TMP that I'm not going to go for. Hey, here, have some TMP ammo. 1,000 pesadas, why not?
Thank you.
I think I have some spinels. I think the gold chicken egg I might hang on to. I'm going to sell the bass, though, because it just takes up too much freaking space. The spinels we can sell for funsies. I think... So generally with treasures, they will say, like, there are 3 recessions on the side. I wonder what they're for. And then we will find other, like, small gems that will say, like, it looks like this fit into something. I'm just gonna make sure. I believe rubies are just that. They're like they're basically like sold. There we go. And just to make sure, I don't think. Yep. Rubies are just basically condensed pesadas that you have to sell eventually.
Some of them only have one eye. Rubies.
What are you selling?
Advanced Steven Universe lore.
I was just gonna say, how can you? I'm gonna. What the fuck does Pigman Harlequin from CDI Zelda CDI game say? I'm going to take you and make you spend your very last rupee. Something stupid like that. I don't remember.
Anytime.
Come back anytime.
I feel like you can do like a not completely accurate but semi-accurate measure of when in meme culture you like were living in by how much you remember certain eras. And I
Like
think
the fact that YouTube poops are basically like dead now or dated.
to our friends out there who don't know what a YouTube poop is.
I guarantee they know what a YouTube poop is. Come on.
I don't
If
know.
you're that young, you shouldn't be watching this show. Not to scare you away, but we're gonna. I'm not saying we implies she. I am going to say things that your young, like untrained ears should not hear. Oh God, it's time for puzzles. Oh boy.
CDI Zelda though. Just
Yep. Oh.
what's this?
There's a very pissed off woman here.
Oh.
That's
Indeed.
okay.
Woo.
I'll relieve her hysteria. See? Now she's not so pissed off anymore. Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, whoa!
Bonk. You silly Billy. I can just shank you now. Right across the pee hole.
Can your knife dull? Or
Nope.
run out?
Thankfully, no. Your knife is infinite, which is kind of overpowered. It's probably why in the Resident Evil 2 remake, you, like, lose knives as you use them. And they have durability meters. I know one of you is gonna have a snake. Stop hiding.
You can't just tell Snake to stop hiding. That's his whole game.
Colonel, Leon hasn't seen me. I feel so awesome. Leon hasn't heard the clap of my dummy thick ass cheeks.
My God.
You know I had to. Colonel, I have one question for Leon.
This is terrible.
He needs to squeeze my hog. Just straight up. That's not even stealing from Vinny anymore, because David Hayter himself,
I know.
if you ask me, true voice of Snake, he did a video that told Raiden to squeeze his hog.
I can't.
Where's my suplex? Am I forgetting what the combination is? Spoilers? Or is that like unlocked at a certain... Yeah, I can suplex. Has a very good chance to pop their head like a balloon. Maybe? I'm pretty sure it's this one. This is upward kick instead.
Is there like, you know, what might help us? The game manual.
The game manual makes no mention of suplexes, actually.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like, not a secret move, but like, oh, someone left some... Oh, I don't think someone left an offering up here. I think they blew themselves up with a dynamite.
I was trying to find a use for the game manual, and still.
Remember, if you're having trouble, don't forget to read the manual. Oh my God, that was the worst Mario I've done in a while. Saying something. Don't forget to read the manual and rub your foreskin.
Oh my God.
Just straight up still stealing bits.
Please.
That's how I do.
Please.
Ahí está, you know what I mean?
I just.
Me too, lady. Me too.
I.
He just dropped his dynamite!
What?
He just dropped his dynamite. He committed unhero.
Wow.
Oh boy,
What's
it's time
this?
for highlights for kids, man. Oh, it's this fucking puzzle.
It's puzzle time?
Let me see. I think I remember it. It's always a set, so I think it's like
Oh, you gotta make them.
3, 4,
Oh, what?
4, 3? No. There is a set solution to this puzzle, but basically I have to light up the insignias of the dead people in the graveyard. But I forget which ones it is. But it's like the pattern is literally like 3, 4, 3 or something, or it's like it's not that bad. Or I think it might literally be like 3, 3, 4. Let me double check. Let me try that first, because if I can just do this without going through the fucking graveyard and doing that, and then also doing this, because this gets us a piece of the a piece of the
Pie.
one of the yes, a piece of the pie, a piece of the beer stein we need. 3. No, that isn't correct. Okay.
Uh-oh. But now you're back. You're not at the top anymore.
That the symbol. Oh nope, not that one. Fuck it, we'll go look at them. Fine, I won't look it up and spoil it. There is a sliding block puzzle that I might look up the solution for later though, because I hate sliding block puzzles so goddamn much.
Ooh, is it? It's one of those where it's like
Yeah,
a
like
grid
you
of
have
9 or
you have a grid of
something, and
9. There are 8 spaces, and you can only move like.
I've always been so bad at those.
Okay, so help me remember.
the
It's
M.
McDonald's, not sponsored.
But if McDonald's wants to give us money, we-
McDonald's, Sephiroth. McDonald's, Sephiroth, and the full insignia.
This is one of those.
Oh,
like...
nope. McDonald's, Sephiroth, Virgil.
And then the insignia.
No, the insignia, no.
Oh. McDonald's. It's like
McDonald's,
one of those.
Sephiroth, Virgil.
It's like those psychological tests where they show you an ink blot and you're like, they're like, what does this remind you of?
What does this remind you of?
And you're like,
Sephiroth!
One-winged angel. That's a Virgil. Here we go.
Oh, I remember. No, you can do this in one pass. 1, 2, 3. I think it's...
You didn't tell me this includes counting. I can't count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then 3? No. Oh, no, I see the problem.
Eventually, I will hit the right answer. So now I have to go back and deactivate the ones that don't count. But I think that's doable in the next round here. Yeah, there we go. There was a quicker way to do that, but that'll work. So we have the green cat's eye. And surprise, the green cat's eye, if we examine, the marking on this don't indicate that it once was set in something, but what? It's the beer stein, yep. Alright, I can remember it was the beer stein. Oh, it's the lantern layer that we need to farm items for. Okay.
This shows you how sick we've been. When I saw it, I was like, cough drop. Just Leon pops it in his mouth.
Yep. I wouldn't put that past Leon's mental capacity in this game.
Oh, no!
So if you're wondering why we don't just barge into the church, of course there's a round hole that something will fit in. And Hunnigan is now going to call us and tell us that that is in fact a round hole that something has to fit in. Or other way around. Oh yeah, he's a master of unlocking.
Like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
I mean, I'm pretty much sure my shotgun could just take care of this door, but I don't know. Maybe
You've been able
not.
to kick down doors in the past.
I have been, but I think locked doors might be a little outside his
Foot
wheelhouse.
capacity.
His roundhouse kick.
His round wheelhouse.
That's gross. Let's see.
Why?
This should be right up here.
Wow, you are so good at spotting those.
Like I said, there. Well, I literally looked at the map. Hello, yes, please, Leon. Do you need some Penazemen, Leon? There's another fucking Metal Gear. So many Metal Gear references while playing Resident Evil. The one game series that this doesn't have any connection to.
I was gonna say, would they be considered competitors?
I wouldn't say so.
Like, are they similar enough
Oh,
that a
I think they found
consumer
me.
would be? Oh, you'd have to choose between. Take it right now, y'all. I guess take it back now, y'all. But
I love their
slide
leap.
to the left.
Nice leap, dude. Guess what?
Oh!
He's gone. As are they. I lost the drops, and I don't care because it's hilarious.
That's amazing. They just fall.
If only they made like a little cartoon. Closure of the church regarding 2 fugitives. So basically, Sadler's pissed. We closed down the church. Ashley's in there. I hope to God the American doesn't realize that she's in here.
Oh, so
They
she's
locked
right there?
it. All right, so this is the big thing. Anyone to get into the church needs approved by Lord Sadler. The key is beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that Del Lago has been awakened. So, and our same blood course to the agent's veins. It'll just be a matter of time before he's brainwashed. Yada yada yada. All right, let's break some crates. You fucker!
The snake!
You little cock! Give me the egg.
He had an egg.
He looked like he was. Yeah, they all drop eggs. He looked like he was glowing yellow. Thank God. I'm vindicated in that there is in fact a snake in this game. Oh my God, they put this just out of the reach of the knife.
That was beautiful. That was so genuine. Nobody expected it. We never saw it coming.
2 memes in one sentence. I like it. All right, 15 out of 15. Let's backtrack for a sec, shall we? Actually, when's the next?
That was the climax of the game, and we didn't even.
When's
know
the
it
next
was coming.
Mercer? Oh, the next Mercer's literally 1 screen away.
Oh.
Look at that lake that I just found. Woo! Doobie-doobie-doo. These like holes to jump over for no discernible reason except spoilers. We're gonna come back here at night and there's gonna be a butt ton of people.
Uh-oh.
Avocado? No. You don't understand. This isn't Spain. I don't know if avocados are grown in Spain. They're grown in Mexico? I think they're Mexican.
In California.
Generally. California, too. The West Coast and or the south of the border. Either way. All I know is that there was a shortage of them for a while, and that sucked because I am a fan of avocado.
It's good. A lot of people are fans of avocado. Actually.
Yeah, a lot of people breathe there, too. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. You ready?
What?
Haha! Riches abound. All it
What
took was a
the
little bit of
heck?
wanton animal cruelty.
What
And I made my flash grenade back. What?
I don't understand what happened.
I threw a flash grenade into a flock of crows and killed them all.
Oh,
And made a butt ton of money for it.
Oh, excuse me.
And I take these now, so I don't have to take them for the totally not inevitable boss battle that'll be in this arena. No, sir. Why would you ask?
I'm glad I actually guessed part of the plot.
Yeah, this is a good
Not able
guess.
to do that. Always.
I can hear something growling on the other side.
That's what
Don't
we
worry
don't
about it.
go
This-
into. No. This is horror movie 101. Do not enter the door.
Yeah, except this is like a B movie. Let's be real. Like a horror B movie.
We gotta save
It's
the
my
president's
friend.
daughter. Friend?
Are you a bad enough dude to save the president's daughter?
Is there any relation? Did they comment on that?
No.
Really?
Also, the original phrase is, "Are you a bad enough dude to save the president?"
Oh,
Fesh.
well then that would explain.
Let's see. There's some trickery and nonsense I can get up to here.
Ooh, this music's really interesting.
Yeah, this is the music I noted earlier.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry
I'm paying attention.
about it. It's a suspiciously specific affirmation. Look at all this ammo. He
Whoa.
sells exactly none of it to me.
You can only look at it on this table.
Yeah, are those TMP? Is this where he sells the best gun? Well done. I see you shot number 2. Don't worry about money. This one's on the house. Give me that Punisher. Specialized gun I was talking about.
Ooh.
God damn it, it's not available yet. That was really nice of him to give me that gun.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I just sold it back to him
Why did you?
because it's inferior to the other gun I'm gonna get eventually. And also that was like 15,000 pesetas.
Wow.
But yeah, this little number right here, that should look familiar for you Star Wars fans. And I'll let you ruminate on that.
Oh shoot.
I'm not gonna drop too much info about that their weapon. Is there anything I can sell right at the moment that's actually worthwhile? I think I got a couple one Spinel. Sell a beer stein. Give me your ammo, fucker.
It's priceless.
I'm implied to be your only source of income right now. Just give me the ammo.
I mean, you are also taking all of the currency from everyone else, so you really are the only.
He doesn't have a choice. I'm his only friend. He just doesn't know it yet.
Enter. It's so interesting because, like, obviously it's because there's much less to load in this game, but like how fast the loading screens are here, instead of versus like Kingdom Hearts 3.
You have to say that so quiet.
Saying it.
Well, first of all, this is because this is a solid state drive. B, this is like a way older game. C, the game's not loading that much to begin with. Heads up. Guess what's gonna happen? Oh boy.
Uh-oh. It's not a giant
Time
head.
to punch. Must punch.
Ah!
I think this one's A and X, but we'll find out. I might have to claw for this one. Nope, it's our LTRT again. Boom. It went boom real good, and then it disappeared like all good boulders do. Oh, this is this part.
Hello?
I was hoping that would happen like that. If it didn't happen naturally, I was totally gonna kick him into it while he was stunned. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Hello, fellow gamers. Wonderful weather we're having. Fucker. I try to hold a conversation with you. I'm gonna kick both of you now. I hope you drown in this toxic water.
Now he has no weapon. Hey, where?
He has infinite sides. He's literally an anime character. Yeah, some villagers have infinite weapons, some don't. It's denoted about whether or not they have extras of their weapon on their back.
So it's like a hammer bro.
Yeah, they pull their hammers out of hammer space.
Space. In this hammer place. Bad aim.
Good aim. I like how you're serious and I'm sarcastic. Yeah. Oh dear. Bad touch, uncles. Ah! I think I saw something in the water over there. It was my dignity.
Oh.
Oh wait, actually, what the fuck?
Snake?
I think it might be a water snake. Who's still alive? Not you, that's for sure. Alright. That's only like half these guys. I think it is actually a water snake, if I remember correctly. Or it's Snake wearing the alligator mask from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Very important.
Avogadro. Oh, yes, it's actually a snake. Here you go, fucker. Oh, there's plenty of snakes around here. I actually forgot about that. Free egg. Let me just eat this chicken egg.
So it's not even a snake egg.
No. Someone just blew themselves up again, by the way. This is a surprisingly common theme. You can... A lot of the traps you can just get around by getting the AI to walk into it.
That's beautiful.
You little fucker. Nice try. So if you hold down the knife button, it's like perfectly aligned so that you will kill the snake before it can jump at you. And there goes my theory about ammo drops down the drain, because I just got my second TMP ammo, even though I have no such weapon. Because it's garbage. Here, you guys, come over here. Yeah, let's be friends over here. Yes, hello, I'd like to turn around. Thank you. Come on, we're all just your average, everyday people existing in this world. Oh, there's 4 of them. Good. Good. Yep, everyone catch up with each other now. Ow. You pitchforked me in the butt, the bastard. Yep, everyone line up. Yep. Haha, dodging won't help. What are you doing? Walking in circles again. I don't want to waste a grenade right now, to be fair. How much shotgun ammo do I have? Plenty? Alright. Spoilers, the first boss is not going to require...
They're all still alive?
Oh, yeah.
After a shotgun to the face?
What were those...
I mean, I guess we've
What are
seen
they...
some of them do this,
You okay, buddy? Okay. Oh, shit, reload. Reload, Dr.
I think he
Freeman.
had too much juice.
Too much frothy mugs of water. There we go.
Oh, he was spinning.
His head popped like a balloon. I'm surprised. It looked like there was nothing in it from what I could see. That was half-hearted, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
I didn't want to peek the mic.
You didn't want to beat the mic.
I didn't want no peek.
You didn't want to...
Twin type.
You didn't want to pick the mic's nose. You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose. And you can absolutely pick your friend's nose. It's just disgusting and unsanitary, you freak. So I wish you'd stop. I wish you'd get your finger out. Oh, you little fucker. I see you coming for me. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, hi, friends.
You're way more intimidated by the snakes than the actual, like...
Because they're a pain in the ass to hit. These guys have big, fruity melons that I could just blow off their heads.
That's fair.
That could be construed poorly. That was a poor word choice.
Oh.
Big, fruity melons to shoot.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't worry about it.
Snack. I see what you mean, though, about the snack. They're really...
Hey, buddy. Hey. Come here. Oh, that'll never get old. Oh, shit. Ah! I don't want to kiss you. You got gross, slimy meal mouth. Mouth full of meal. I don't get why eggs heal more than a green herb, but whatever.
Have you ever tried to eat an herb?
Oh. Huh?
I said, have you ever tried to eat an herb versus eating an egg?
I've had poorly seasoned soups and meats that I've basically ended up with a mouthful of herb with. And I like hard-boiled eggs, but raw eggs is a bit much even for me.
That's fair.
Ah, you're not even touching my face, but you're still hurting. Oh dear. I guess it's emotional damage at that point.
You haven't had any ammo problems, though. Like, you've been very efficient with them.
Thank you for dodging right into my shot. There we go. Well, this is the easy part, too. They still have relatively low health. The enemy's health does go up over time to incentivize you either getting better guns or upgrading the ones you have to make the more bang out of your buck. And also, I think since I took that ammo from the Totally Not Boss Arena, later on when we totally don't fight a boss there, I will not have that ammo for use. I'm gonna go ahead and waste a first aid spray.
There's a lot of things
just in
that
case.
totally won't happen. I feel.
Oh yeah, this is a game where nothing happens. I could kill a couple snakes.
Population control.
And chicken egg gaining.
Chicken egg.
So I guess the implication is that besides the fact they didn't want to program in an entire separate egg for no good reason, the implication is that they're like raiding chicken nests and stealing the eggs, and that like they're digesting the eggs when we take them out of them.
There's an egg in their belly.
That I think that's the implication,
And we're
or that they were like
snatching
keeping
the
it.
egg. Huh?
They were snatching it too. Wait,
That's true. We're snatching from the snatchers.
we're snatch. Wording. Oh, I could have had this guy blow that up. I feel so down now. That's okay.
I'm sorry you didn't.
I always
there will
feel
be
so.
other explosions.
Actually, this is there's
Really?
a few areas in the game that have C4 set up, but it's not as common after this section of the game. Oh my god, just learn to take a hint. Okay, this is gonna have a snake in it, guaranteed. I'm just genius.
Oh my gosh!
More chicken egg. Inexplicably high healing chicken egg. I think I got everything out of here, but let me double check. Because we're going to come back here when it's nighttime, and it's going to be a way bigger pain in the ass to get out of here. Nope, there's treasure over here. I thought there was. Treasure. Gotta get that epic loot, gamers!
No.
Rise up!
Okay, alright. Well, we can take this moment to just take a deep breath. Remove ourselves from the
Mortal coil.
no.
Oh yeah, it's in this.
These?
Fuck birds.
No, bird!
Antique pipe. Yeah, I mean, I just slaughtered every raven within a mile radius. I doubt they're going to be using that nest anymore.
So there's no anti-cult beverage.
I love the way you said that. No, there's not.
Oh no.
Nope, there's no anti-Culta-Cola.
Beautiful. It's time
Do-do-be-do-do.
to travel.
Do-do-be-do.
He goes fast. He goes fast enough that you don't feel like you're gonna need like a little vehicle.
Yeah, well, I'm also holding sprint, so this is an optional scene, but let's go ahead and watch it. Gotta get those binos out to peer at distant scenery. You know, I wonder what happened to our other cop friend. Oh, I think I found out.
Oh no!
Did you expect him to be alive?
I guess I should have. I should have guessed. I just, sometimes it happens off screen. It's just. I forgot. It's horror game. Scary. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on?
I guess there's no sex discrimination here. One-liner. That's not even what Leon sounds like. And he's just like, whatever. He just looks nonplussed. He's like,
He does.
I mean, with Leon's experience, he's like, oh good, I'm going to be fighting another giant abomination. Great. Should get a hazard pay. That's okay. Well, I think there's a save point up here, if I'm not mistaken. I sure hope there is. Absolutely. Oh, there's a treasure here. I think it's in another...
There's another snake?
Oh no, I think it's in this room. This Wiseau-esque room, if you will.
Wiseau invented room.
Hey, yellow herb. Beautiful. That will come much in handy. Boy, my attaché case is fucked up right now. Let's see. We're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping real quick.
Will you get more cases or a bigger case?
Well, yeah, we already upgraded this once. Eventually, it's going to be, like, obscenely big. Enough to pretty much hold all the weapons and curatives we'd ever want.
I guess it already has to be big enough to hold like a full gun. Like you think how big a shotgun is.
Well, actually, it holds 3 full guns right now. That's the crazy part. 3 whole guns, 5 grenades, a couple boxes of ammunition, a scope for a rifle. It's obviously a little, you know, bigger than it should be.
I feel like a Leon cosplayer could like carry on a briefcase with a live or a dead fish in it.
You know, I'd be down for that. Boy, they sure are giving me a lot of curatives. I wonder what that's all about. Probably nothing. It's like just the game being generous and kind and good to me. Did I get that treasure or did I not? Oh no, it was on the other side of the path. Whoops. I could kind of figured there was a JPEG tree and then a real tree, and the JPEG tree wouldn't hold anything. There it is. Kind of blends in with, you know, everything else being brown and tan. Gold bangle with pearls.
Or bangle, I guess.
Bangladesh.
A ring is just a tiny bangle for your finger.
I mean, I guess if you don't want to split hairs, yeah, it's not entirely inaccurate. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. So there's a boss coming up. I'm going to farm a couple more healing items up real quick. So, let's see here. If I remember correctly, the fish are down here.
Fishies.
Can't seem to hit them, unfortunately. Oh, I think I got this one.